Hey guys, welcome back to another helping of Crazy Easy Keto. Today we are making up one of my favorite recipes. We are actually going to make a keto mozzarella sticks, and we're going to use my air fryer here to cook them. Sorry, the lighting's not the best. It's kind of overcast today, so my kitchen's not getting quite as much natural light as it typically does. Okay, so these mozzarella sticks are super easy. You just need 3 ingredients. Got your string cheese, pork rinds, and an egg. So over here on my scale, you can see I've got my pork rinds already all set out, and we'll turn the scale on for a second just so you guys can see. There we go. It's weighed out to 1 ounce. There we go. Okay. So you want about 1 ounce of pork rinds, and that will be enough for 3 string cheese, which is why I've got the 3 set out here. What I'm actually going to do is cut them in half so they fit into my air fryer a little bit better, just because the one I have is not a very big one, but it is really awesome. If you guys don't have an air fryer, they're worth it. So I'm going to leave them in the package, just kind of cut them about in half. There we go. And then we'll pop them out of the packaging a little bit later. Okay, so we measured out our pork rinds here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually take them and put them into this bag, and we're gonna smash them up with that rolling pin there. If you have a food processor, you can use that to crush up the pork rinds as well. It's probably faster and easier, but I don't have one. So, old school it is. Whoop. When you're crushing up the pork rinds, yeah, it's going to be kind of noisy. You can do it with your hands. You can use a rolling pin, you know, whatever. The most important thing is you want them crushed up really fine so that they stick to your string cheese really well. Okay, so once you've got your pork rinds crushed up really nice and small, you can take that smaller baggie out. Okay, so you got your pork rinds, got your string cheese here, and now we're gonna take our egg. Let's get the knife out of the way. We don't need that anymore. And you're just gonna scramble up your egg here real quick. And basically all you're gonna do is you're gonna take your cheese there, and then you're gonna dip it into your egg bath, and then into the pork rinds, and then repeat it so they have a nice even coating. That's it. And then you're gonna throw them in the air fryer. It's so simple. I do have a washcloth here because your hands are probably gonna get messy doing this. It's gonna happen. Embrace it. Love it. Okay, let's get our string cheese out of here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so dumb. Why am I trying to do that when you can just push and it'll pop right out? Oh boy. See, quirky stuff like that's why you guys love me and watch my videos, right? Because Cass does not know what she's doing most of the time. Okay, so as you can see now my hand's all covered in the egg, so I'm rinsing it off. You want to make sure they have a nice coating of the egg wash, and then just throw them into your pork rinds here. Whew. Try not to have it drip too badly like that was just trying to do. And really make sure you get the egg wash on the ends so that your pork rinds will stick to the ends. Let me just rinse my hands off real quick there. And then I just do it shake and bake style. Zip your bag up, shake them around. The first time the coating's not gonna look all that great, don't worry. Like I said, we're gonna do it again. So after the first coat, sorry, I got kids laughing in the background. So after the first coat, you just put them back into the egg wash, and then the pork rinds again. Sorry, there's a bit of background noise. Like I said, I got all kinds of kids in my house. But that is why I wanted quick, easy, simple recipes so I can spend more time with them and less time in the kitchen. You're probably gonna have to get your hands kind of in there. Really make sure you've got them coated all around. And yeah, your hands are gonna be a mess, but it'll be a tasty mess. Sometimes the coating isn't perfect, but still good. Really good. Okay, so then you just want to set your air fryer to 400, turn it to about 10-15 minutes or so. It takes it a few minutes to warm up. That's why I would say 15. They really only need like 10 to actually cook. And the coating is not perfect because, well, this is real life. I'm not a professional. And then we just get all of those in our thing there. Oh, sorry, you guys probably don't care about my trash can that ended up in the shot there. Okay, so we got them all in. Put them in our air fryer. Now, if you guys haven't used an air fryer before, the thing about them is that every few minutes or so you need to pull the tray back out and flip the food around so that it cooks evenly. Unless you want stuff burnt on one side and raw on the other, like happened the first time I used mine. Okay, so while that's going in the air fryer, we're actually gonna make a marinara sauce to dip them in, because what's mozzarella sticks without the dipping sauce, right? So what we've got going on over here is just some tomato sauce, onion powder, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. So just turn our stove on to medium. Pour in our sauce. This will make your sauce pretty thin. If you want it thicker, you can add in some tomato paste, but to me, I think it's fine with just the sauce. All right, and I use a half teaspoon on the onion and garlic, and then a half tablespoon on the Italian seasoning. So yeah, like a 2-for-1 deal on the recipes today. Woohoo! And very, very easy. Oop, a little wobbly. Can I get my scoop in there? And that's the thing about keto, is like you don't need to be afraid of most seasonings. Awkward. Goodness, this is gonna need some editing. Yikes. There, why didn't I put it there to begin with? There we go. So now you guys can see the sauce and the air fryer. And yeah, as you can see, the coating does stick to it pretty well. I'm just not the best at keeping it perfectly even, because I'm just an average person. I'm not a professional. All right, well, we'll just let the air fryer go and the sauce go for a few minutes, and we'll be back when everything's done. All right, guys, we are back. Our sauce is nice and hot and bubbling a little bit over here, and the mozzarella sticks are now ready to come out. So let's go ahead and pull them out. Are they picture perfect? No. Are they delicious? Yes. So yeah, I mean, they're not perfect, but they are tasty. And so I've got a 1/4 cup measuring cup here, so that way I can track how much of the sauce I am actually having, because you know me and my tracking, right guys? All right. And there you have it. All right, who wants to see a taste test? All right, slightly messy mozzarella stick. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Into the sauce. So good. All right, well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.